Hi, I'm Dr. Vonda Wright, and welcome to our Roadmap to Resilience class. Today, we're studying a concept that many see as overwhelming or intimidating: meditation. You'll learn how to bring your full attention to what you're doing while you're doing it. That will lead to a calmer state, less anxiety, and you guessed it, resilience. But I want you to know, if you're like me, you don't have to be an expert at meditation to be resilient. I find that for me to focus in the moment, to be all in to where I am, when I am, all I need to do is be present. Because if I can focus in the moment for a minute, the anxiety and the angst of completing a big project or a big workout goes away, because most of us can stay focused on what we're doing in the minute. So keep watching as some amazing experts will teach you how to build resilience through meditation.
I would say one way to train our brains to be resilient is meditation and mindfulness. So you can think of mindfulness as this large category of ways to pay attention in the present moment and not resist what's actually happening. So you can think of, even built right into the definition of mindfulness, is this idea of resilience, of curiosity. So when we're mindful, we can be curious of what's happening right now. And the more curious we are, the more we can see that that curiosity fosters and builds and helps us develop resilience itself. As that big circle of mindfulness helps us build resilience, you can think of meditation as being a smaller circle within that larger circle. When we sit down to meditate, or we do a walking meditation, or we do some type of, formal meditation practice, in those moments, we can look to see where all of these habitual tendencies are coming up in our minds. And those habitual tendencies tend to be indicators of resistance, or indicators of habits, or indicators of things that tend to make us less resilient, less willing to work with what is. At the same time, we can start to see how our experience is constantly changing when we're meditating. And that noticing of that flow of experience can also help us see things more clearly, like, oh, this is the way, things are constantly changing. Can I actually roll with the change rather than resist the change?
Walking, though, through rain, sleet, or snow has actually been very, very, very good for me. That is a time that I'm able to literally step outside and smell air and breathe and exhale in a way that sometimes I don't feel like I can otherwise. So I guess in some ways that's been a restorative, almost like my version of meditation. I think that sometimes happens.
The most resilient time of my life was during childbirth. I was able to build that resilience through my mind. And every day I took myself on a journey into a place through a guided meditation that was safe and a place that I loved. And in this guided meditation, I conditioned my mind to understand that safety is possible. Another way that I was able to build resilience in childbirth was through daily practice. And it wasn't a lengthy practice. I know when people think of mindfulness and meditation, they think, oh, I have to do it for 20 minutes. The fact is, you don't have to do it for 20 minutes. You could do it for a minute a day, or 2 minutes a day after you build up that. And so a daily practice of simply breathing consciously, and see and watch yourself build resilience and get through those tough times.
The deep breathing and the meditation exercises ultimately made my focus more on my health and restoration rather than the disease. It's the positive attitude I developed with this fighting chance. was a greater sense of purpose and meaning in my life, a greater sense of motivation to survive. This sort of frame of mind and structure had an amazingly powerful influence, I think, on the way in which I managed to graduate from this very big step in life.
This is your anxiety meditation. With your eyes softly closed, take a long, slow, deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the nose. So just allow yourself to use your breath and use this very simple breath exercise to reduce your anxiety, to lower your stress response, and to dial down on any anxiety or any panic that you might be experiencing. Deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the nose.
Now that you know more about meditation, we challenge you to do the following 3 tasks to build more resilience in your personal life. Meditate every day for 1 month. Meditation can seem overwhelming. It's not. We are talking about 5 minutes or 10 minutes, even 1 minute of breathing. Yes, 1 minute of meditation each day can make a meaningful difference. Consistency is the key. Download the free ShareCare app, go to Achieve, and then Programs, and you'll find content to guide you through 1 minute of meditation. When you're ready, increase the time to 5, then 10 minutes. Pausing to breathe every day will help you feel more calm, relaxed, and yes, more resilient. Get curious about how you're feeling. If you notice that you're resisting or attracted to something, a task, an idea, a person, ask yourself, what am I feeling? Where do I feel this in my body? Is this familiar? Is this feeling changing? Curiosity is the antidote to judgment and fuels flexibility. The more curious you get, the less resistant and more detached and resilient you'll be. Stay in the present. How much time do you spend worrying about the future or the past? By the way, you're not alone. We are plagued with, what did I do wrong? What am I going to do? Our suggestion is that you take 1 day at a time, 1 hour, 1 moment at a time. Remember, you can't change the past or the future. So next time you feel anxious, ask yourself, am I okay right now? How am I doing in this specific moment? And then ask yourself the same questions 5 minutes later. Thank you for watching. Don't hesitate to ask questions in the comments section. Also, make sure to subscribe to ShareCare's YouTube channel so you don't miss our next class, which will be on the connection between resilience and the body. See you next time.